All right, we'll try this again. We had a little technical difficulties the first time, but the game last night, late last night, was played on the first day of advance. On the day of advance, it was a Rams win 27-23. We're opening up to Coach Geronimo and see if he has any opening statements. Yeah, we're really happy that we got our first win back in a couple years in a 2-2-0, 27-23. It was one of those games that we feel we needed a little bit of confidence. We needed our guys to get, get some confidence, get a win. I'm not concerned with the record. I'm not concerned with draft position. I'm concerned with winning. And that's the way our mentality needs to be. The draft is a lotto. We don't care about who's in the draft and what we need. We feel like we have enough good players on this team to win anyway. So let's try to make sure we get into the mentality of winning. The Seahawks gave us a great challenge. They really tested our passing offense to make sure that we make the right decisions and understand what they're doing and understand that we need to take what they give us. And that's something that we didn't do a good job of in this game, but we did enough to get the win, and we were happy with that. So we're open up to any questions. May not have a lot of time here. We have a staff meeting coming up in about an hour, so I need to make sure I get through this pretty quickly. All right, reporter Apple, you're up. Hey coach, congrats on your first win. Nice to see a win at home in LA. It's been a long time. What factors can you contribute to the win? Good question, reporter Apple. Just being a team, our guys needed the confidence. They needed confidence that they can win a game, and our defense stepped up big time. I think we had 8 to 9 interceptions, NFL record, I think, and that was good. They made plays on the ball. We put them in position to make plays on the ball. We're starting to work out possible coordinators for defense and offense. We have a couple guys on staff that were with me back in the day, and I feel confident that they might be our next coordinator. So we gave them a chance to call some of those plays, and it worked out well for us on both sides. Offense never gave up, man. I mean, they started off really rough, but then they came out later on and kept on making plays and just kept on trucking. And when we needed to keep the ball away from the other team, we did a decent job of that. So there's talented players on this roster, and we will continue to make sure we feature those guys. Reporter Bacon, you're up. Coach, I noticed you guys signed Jimmy Garoppolo to a long-term deal. You have any words on that? Yeah, we went through, the funny thing is when you get a new team and things are moving really fast and you have to figure out, what do you need for the future, you got to sit down and really evaluate what's going on. So we had a week, between the last game versus the Giants, and we ended up sitting down and really talking about what do we need. And at first, we thought we needed just offensive line and a quarterback for our future, but we ended up needing a little bit more than that. So we got a chance to look at the draft, sit down, talk to our scouts, and there's a couple good quarterbacks in this draft, but you know what? There's other players in this draft that we need as well, too. So we have a quarterback opportunity. We have Jimmy Garoppolo, which we really believe in. We're going to pay him pretty much the standard in this league of about $30 million a year. But again, we had so much cap, that wasn't an issue. But we have a leader, we have a captain now at the quarterback position, and we can focus now in the draft and other positions. So Jimmy G is the type of guy who has everything you need. We signed him before we played in this game, but this game really showed that he can make all the throws. He's consistent, he's accurate, and we can win games with him. That's what we believe in, and he's our leader right now. He didn't have to leave the state of California. He is still in California. He's just now in the better part of California. Ha ha ha. All right, reporter Charlie, you're up. Coach, just any other notes on the game that, this is a new league. Well, the league has probably changed for you since you've been here years ago. You're kind of like John Gruden coming back and coming back after a long time off. Technically, I think it's about, 10 seasons you missed. So what do you notice? Well, good question, reporter Charlie. I'm not going to be Nancy negative here. I'm not going to sit here and bash the league at all. I told you guys when I first joined the league that I'm playing a different style of ball that I consider makes me happy in the way I want to play. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the way other people play. There are some tendencies that I'll notice throughout the league. A couple things, like I know when I played the Seahawks, you know, I had to adjust to a couple things that he was doing, like using the defensive line a good number of times and getting quick pressure. So I had to adjust my passing scheme and get the ball out of my hands quick, things of that nature. But Strangeland played a good game. He worked his ass off and tried to really beat me. I could tell he wasn't tanking. He wasn't trying to take it easy on me. We really did a good job, I feel like, on defense, you know, getting after him, getting pressure on him. Aaron Donald's a beast. Montez Sweat did a nice job. And our DBs had a great historical day. So we're happy about that. But we have to adjust to formations. If we get a lot of trips formations, we might need some more answers to it. We were a little bit limited in what we had right now, coverage-wise. We need to make sure that we get a line quickly because the ball is going to be snapped pretty quick. There's not a lot of time to get your adjustments in on defense. And then on offense, we need to just make sure we get our running game going. We didn't have a great running game. That's not our, quote-unquote strength right now with our offensive line situation, but we need to always make sure we can keep people honest with that, and we didn't do a great job of that. But the league overall is the league, man. This is 2-2-0, one of the best fair play leagues in the game, in the system, in the leagues, in all of leagues, and we're going to just keep on working. I don't have expectations of coming in this league and winning another Super Bowl. That's not what I'm about. We just want to be a competitive team. We want to be a sim team when it comes to building our roster and having fun. All right, any other questions today? Good, because I got to get going to a meeting. Appreciate you guys' time. We'll do another one after our last game versus the Panthers, and we might do an off-season show separately of that. But we're trying to just win. We're trying to finish the season 4-12. We're trying to go into this off-season and just shore up some spots and then get ready for next season and try to make ourselves a contender, a guy that people have to think about in the future. All right, thanks a lot, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.